If you guys are ever in this position like I am right now, this person is tying me up, this is the best and only way to get free from the ropes that they're tying you down in your wrists. So look, my palms are not touching at all. If you notice, there's a gap. That gap right here, hopefully that person tying you down does not notice the gap. But when you don't make it obvious, like you're just letting them tie you down, you're not resisting, they will not notice it. Look, it looks like I'm not doing anything. I'm not a threat. Don't seem like a threat and don't seem like you're gonna try to escape. You do that when they are gone. So right now it looks normal, right? You can notice my hands, they are interlocked. My fingers are interlocked and not doing anything. But that gap is still there. So let's tie that a little bit tighter. Keep tying it. Tie that knot before you do another, tie that knot. Tie it in there so it's super secured. Tight as possible. There you go. Tie it tight. I want you guys to see how easy it is for you to escape. So my wrist is still keeping apart. I want you to tie tight with that rope right there. Tie it tight. Look at that. So look, they're gonna keep going. Let them keep going. My wrists are still pulling apart. And you can still pull apart without getting hurt. As you can tell, my voice is not changing. I'm just pulling apart at the same time. It's kind of like you're pulling this motion of your forearms, right? So at this point, you think it's impossible to escape. There's no way. My blood on my fingers are starting to get really red because I'm pulling apart against the rope, so the blood circulation is not really going. That might be a little benefit for you guys, because then the culprit might think they're tying it really tight and you won't be able to escape. I'm gonna show you guys how simple it is. Is that not good? Perfect. So look at how tight it is. There's 2 ropes onto my wrist right now. There's no way they think I'm gonna escape. But the way is, I want you guys to reposition yourself. You're completely stuck, right? There's no way to get out. I want to show you guys my wrist real quick. You can see that little gap. Most of the time, they would want your palms to be touching. But at that point, they won't know, because it doesn't look like you're trying to escape. They won't know that you know this method, and this method is super simple. So look at my fingers. They are interlocked right now. They push apart. You need your fingers interlocked when they start. If you start all this before they start tying, and you know what to do, they will never know what you're trying to actually do, because it doesn't look like you're doing anything. You're just pushing apart. Doesn't even look like I'm pushing apart, to be honest with you. Look, looks very natural. I'm gonna show you guys how to get out. There's no way of just squeezing my hands through something. You're stuck in a pull for a reason. The most of the time you'll be stuck to something. So when they finally escape, or when they finally leave, I want you to actually get ready. And when you guys do this, remember to have an exit plan. Don't just do it and not do anything. You have to have an exit plan. So look at my fingers, right? I'm gonna start to show the process right here. My fingers are gonna go straight. They're starting to go like this. And I want you to touch your fingers like this, right? But look at this gap we still have. When I close my hands, you're starting to start to see how loose it gets. I'm gonna close my palms and push them together. Look at my palms, they touch. See how much looser it got? Look how loose it got. At this point, you're still stuck. You're still gonna be stuck. You have to do this method of the hand washing method. The hand washing method, this is it right here. And look, you just wash your hands and you shimmy off the rope. This will make it start to get loose and unbind. Just do the hand washing method. And as you're doing that, I'm gonna use my thumbs to like kind of move the ropes. Like you're prying the ropes apart. This is like when you're using your thumbs as a hook. Just use it as a hook and you push them forward. You see how I'm pushing them all forward? Just push them forward. Now you're out of this mess. This is when you guys escape. I'm gonna show you guys one last time. This is what my wrists were doing. Look, the whole time when they're starting to tie me down, I'm putting my wrists apart like this. That's how simple it is. You create a little gap. And when they're gone, it's your time to escape. You put your fingers like this, and you put it flat. This to this. Look how small it gets. That size to this size. Remember the step, guys.